Hi guys, a very good afternoon. Masquera say, Masquera say, Masquera say. So I'm back so that we can talk about important matters. Honorable Tendai Biti was at the Harare Magistrates Court today, where there was supposed to be a judgment for the trio, that is Joanna Mangombe, Cecilia Chimbiri, and Netsai Marova. However, the matter has been postponed. But let us take a look on what he said in regard to the issue of Honorable Job Sikhala. Stay tuned.
Exactly the 89th day that Job Sikhala, Godfrey Stole, and the 16 members of the Nyatsime community have been detained. We find this regrettable. We find this atrocious. Some of the citizens who were arrested, who are part of the Nyatsime 16, are in fact people who were hired to transport people to a funeral, are drivers who were driving trucks that had been hired to transport funerals. So the injustice can never be more accentuated. The injustice can never be more clear. So we object to the weaponization of the law. We object to lawfare. We object to the unjust use of the law. And this is what we are experiencing in this case.
Yeah, recently Professor Maduk said the Triple C team should negotiate with ZANU for them to be released. What's your comment on that?
I think Professor Maduku must apologize to all the law students that have gone through his hands. The law was created for redress, and the bail is a redress. For a lawyer to then suggest that there must be political redress of a legal problem is strange. However, if he wants to make the case that there should be national dialogue among the major political actors, in particular champion in chief President Nelson Chamisa and Mr. Emerson Mnangagwa, then that argument and debate should be made separate from the legal issue and the legal discourse pertaining to the bail applications of Job Sikhala, Godfrey Sitole, and the Nyatsime 16.
And lastly, and why are you here today?
We had come for the ruling and determination in the case of Joanna Mamombe, Cecilia Chimbiri, and Netsai Maroa. Regrettably, we have been told the magistrate is not there, so the matter is going to be postponed.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sikomo, Sikomo.
Okay.
So Team Zimbabwe, this is it. This was Honorable Tendai Biti, who had a short interview at the Harare Magistrates Court, where they were supposed to actually have the matter in between Netsai Marova and the other two girls were supposed to be the ruling was supposed to be handed down today, but the magistrate Faith Mshure was not available, was not present, was not there. So this is it in Zimbabwe, a very important issue being raised by Honorable Tendai Biti to say the aim of the state, the aim of the regime is to make sure that nobody assists CCC in whatever they are doing, because the arrest of the drivers who were just driving vehicles, it simply shows that anybody who is associated with Citizens Coalition for Change becomes an enemy of the state. It shows that anybody who associates with Nelson Chamisa becomes a criminal according to ZANU-PF and according to the state, because they are just people who were hired. And how can being hired be a crime which can make people be in prison for a very long time without bail? So this is it in Zimbabwe, a very important point being raised by Honorable Tendai Biti, and let us continue to register to vote. Let us continue to fight for change. Let us continue to be in solidarity with the comrades. Let us look and see when the judgment for the trio is going to come. Why was it postponed? Those are the issues we will need to look in other episodes and other programs, so that we get to the bottom of this matter and to get to the conclusion of this matter. So this is it in Zimbabwe. My name is Ronald Makusha. Let us meet in other episodes and other programs as the day progresses. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for the support.